Yo, what's good peeps? You'll be happy to know it is officially happening. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is finally real and it's coming to pretty much everything. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PC. Now if you've been waiting for another chance to relive the golden era of skateboarding games, this is definitely it. But of course, in modern gaming fashion, there are multiple versions to choose from, each with different extras, bonuses, and yes, the inevitable paid content. So let's break it all down and figure out which version of this game is right for you. Before we dive into it, when is the game out? Well, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is dropping come the 11th of July 2025, and it will be, as I mentioned earlier, available across all major platforms. Now, if you're an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, you are in luck because it will be available there at launch. Are there any pre-order bonuses? Yes, if you do decide to pre-order any edition, you will get access to the Foundry Demo in June, and you would also get a wireframe Tony shader at launch. Now, if you go for the Digital Deluxe or the Collector's Edition, you will also get 3 days early access, which will allow you to start playing the game come the 8th of July 2025. Moving into the editions, and first up, we've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 Standard or Cross-Gen Edition, which is currently listed at $49.99, £39.99, or €49.99. Now, the PlayStation version includes both the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 version, and the Xbox version includes both the Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One versions. This basically comes with the base game with no extra bells and whistles, so this is definitely the best option if you just want to skate and don't care about any of the extras. You still get access to everything that made Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 classics, but without the added cost of digital goodies. Next on list is the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is currently listed at $69.99 or £59.99 or €69.99. Now, this includes everything from the Standard Edition, plus the Doom Slayer and the Revenant as playable skaters, each with 2 secret moves, and you also get the Unmarker hoverboard skate deck for that futuristic grind, and the additional songs added to the in-game soundtrack, the exclusive Doom Slayer, Revenant, and Creator Skater decks, and the exclusive theme Creator Skater items. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, in terms of the pre-order bonuses, you will also get 3-day early access where you will be able to play this specific edition come the 8th of July 2025. Now, in my humble opinion, if you are into customization and want some exclusive goodies, this might be the way to go. But with that being said, in my opinion, it might sting a little that the guest characters, which used to be fun unlockables, are now part of paid editions. Last and certainly not least is the Collector's Edition, which is currently listed at $129.99 or £119.99. And over here in the UK, the only retailer that I've currently seen it listed in is Smith's, and I believe over in the USA it currently is Amazon. Now, this includes everything from the Digital Deluxe Edition, plus you get a limited edition full-size Birdhouse skateboard deck with a printed Tony Hawk autograph. Now, if you are a hardcore Tony Hawk's fan, this is the ultimate version. The Birdhouse skateboard deck is a cool collector's item, but it's more than double the price of the Standard Edition. It's really for those who want something physical to show off. $1,000,000 question, which edition of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 should you buy? Now, if you just want the game and don't care about the extras, the Standard Edition is all you need. At £39.99, I feel like it's definitely a decent price game for such a classical game from back in the days. Now, if you like the extra skaters, exclusive cosmetics, and the Doom Slayer on a hoverboard, the Digital Deluxe Edition might be worth it. Now, it's only £20 more, and certainly, as I said, you have to consider whether the 20 additional pounds is worth considering adding the Doom Slayer on the hoverboard as a consideration. Now, if you are a die-hard collector, love Tony Hawk's, and just really want that skateboard deck, the Collector's Edition is your best bet. And I probably will say act fast because those things tend to sell out. And I guess you have to ask yourself the question, is the skateboard worth £60? It could be, so definitely could be value for money there. In terms of my final thoughts, I personally will just be sticking with the Game Pass version of this game because this is certainly a game that I will certainly want to be playing, but at the same time, I do feel like the Game Pass edition, which will be the Standard Edition, is certainly enough for me. It's honestly great to see that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is coming back, and from what we've seen, it certainly looks like a worthy follow-up to the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remasters that we got a few years back. That being said, the trend of locking guest characters behind paywalls rather than making them fun unlockables does sting a little bit in my humble opinion. And to be fair, it's not just Activision that's doing this, it's gaming in general these days. From costumes to side missions, everything seems to be attached to some form of price tag. That aside, if Iron Galaxy nails the gameplay and keeps the spirit of the originals alive, this could definitely be the way to experience these classic skateboarding games. And hey, at least we're getting it on Steam at launch, so for PC players, this is definitely a day one pickup. Now, if we could only get Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2 next, that certainly would be awesome, but we would leave that debate for another video. Anyway, peeps, do let me know your thoughts. Are you happy to see Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 coming back? What edition stands out to you the most? Will you be looking to add the collector's edition to your wall? Definitely be sure to act quick, or will you be a cheapskate like me and potentially just play this on Game Pass? As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Yeah.